Man, that's bright. Well, yeah. Hey guys, Neil here.
And still, you're defending
And
undisputed
undefeated champion. Man, we really pulled out some lucky one there. Really what saved me was Randy Orton and Kalisto and Apollo Crews, which sucks because, yeah, this is obviously a reaction video. I'm just going to say, with initial reaction, I got to say I went from having one of the best Rumble experiences to one of the worst. It instantly went from 10 out of 10 to 3 out of 10. But we're going to go through each match, say what we thought, give it a little rating. Just to be honest, we didn't watch the tag team match. We didn't watch much of the pre-show. We didn't see either one of the tag team matches. We did see most of Sasha Banks, or some of it anyway. Not really most of it. Because we were picking up our house, we were cleaning a little bit. We were not too concerned with the pre-show. And I didn't honestly know the 6-woman tag match was going to be on there.
We had some people coming over, so we thought it would be nice.
Yeah, that was the hard part. But yeah, to be honest, yeah, it's hard to rate. I'd say I like that Nia Jax went over Sasha Banks. I think they did it right. I just hopefully this week they respond well, and I hope they get that part right. That's at least my initial part of that. So pre-show, we really can't give you much of a judgment on.
Yeah. Coming out of the pre-show, we were tied 2-1.
Mm.
So.
Oh yeah, you had a one. Yeah, you had a 1-point lead on today. Because you picked the 6-man tag match, right?
Yeah, I picked one wrong. You also picked one wrong, so we were tied.
Oh, that's right. My bad. But yeah, let's get into the regular show. So first match was Charlotte and Bayley. I was a little disappointed that this was the first match, but after a while I understood. I kind of wish the Cruiserweight was first, but we'll get to that and what I thought of that. But anyway, we obviously called it. We saw it coming. It was a good match. I thought they both did well, but part of me wanted Bayley to win, but I knew why she couldn't and stuff. So, how are you gonna really react to that, right?
Yeah, I was in and out of the room for this match. So I didn't get to see all of the match, but so I didn't really get to see the finish. I know it was natural selection, and I don't know if it was
on the outside.
On the outside, so I don't know if it was clean or.
It was fairly clean. I mean, it was a natural selection on the outside of the ropes, so not outside the ring, but outside the rope.
Wow.
I just saw that part, but yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a decent match. Nothing really stuck out too much to me, but yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna say?
Yeah, I'd probably say it's close to a 3-star match. It's good enough for an opener and stuff.
Yeah, 3 out of 5. Yeah, definitely. That's about right. Okay, so the next one was, that was the Roman Reigns Kevin Owens match?
Yeah.
Universal Championship. See, I thought this match was really well until the end. I didn't like the way they finished it. Braun Strowman, that didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Especially with what happened and it not involving him later at all. Why did Braun Strowman come and do that? That didn't make any sense. Like, I'd get it if maybe Undertaker or something. What the heck? What was the deal with that? Why did he help Kevin Owens win that match?
Yeah, it makes no sense at all. It's Scratcher. This is when I went up by 1 point, which obviously you can tell is irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't make any sense. I was obviously upset because I was hoping Roman would win, and mainly because I didn't want him in the main event. But yeah, it just didn't make any sense why it was put over that way. I get Roman Reigns I get Kevin Owens winning, but I don't get why Braun Strowman cost him the match. It just doesn't make any sense. The match, quality-wise, wrestling-wise, I mean, it was a decent match. It'd probably be a 3 out of 5 for me, but that's only because of the finish was so botched.
Yeah.
Or executed. I don't know, not botched, but.
Yeah, it doesn't make. Yeah, you're right, and it makes no sense that Braun comes out and interferes with the match. Like, it would have made more sense if Brock came out and just like that would have made more sense, because if Brock came out and attacked both of them or just gave both of them an F5 so I can
Yeah, or even if Braun Strowman did that, attacked both of them, it would make sense. It doesn't make any sense that he just attacked Roman for no reason. And I get they had a little bit of a feud earlier in the week, but it didn't match. Anyways, let's move on. How would you give that match?
A 3.
Another 3.
Maybe 3.5. But I mean, like you have, because of the way that the main event played out, that's why I'd give it a 3.
That's fair. I get that. Yeah. So the next one was the cruiserweight match. This is the best cruiserweight match I've seen. I'd give it a 4 just because I'm glad Neville won, and I'm glad I like the way they put him over. It was a little weird that he kicked out of the pin and put him in the submission and immediately tapped out. I didn't like that, but I'm sorry I didn't give it a 5. But
it's. I wonder if they don't want him doing the red arrow anymore, and that's.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or if they want him to use back to the red arrow, or only use the red arrow on as a.
One it is,
like a super finisher type of thing.
And it's more of a face move and stuff. So I get that. And that superplex has kind of been his thing recently. But yeah, let's try to get to that one quickly. What do you give it?
I'd probably agree with you on a 4. It was a good match. They weren't doing the gimmicky cruiserweight stuff too much in the match.
Yeah.
Towards the end, they kind of did.
Yeah, and I think the right guy got over. But yeah. Next match was obviously WWE World Championship. John Cena beat AJ Styles after 3 AAs total, right? Or was it 4?
I think it's 5.
5? Holy cow, man. I'm
Super AA.
But he definitely, he had the Super AA, and then he finished that right at the end. He had 2. He did one, and then he rolls and does it again. I was the only one in the room cheering that. I thought that match, I would give that match 5 stars. I thought that match was great. Maybe 4.5, but I personally love that match. And that's not because I called it right. I think John Cena's a hard worker. I've seen the documentaries on him. I know he's a hard worker, and I respect him more than most people do. But I still thought it was a great match. AJ Styles wrestled well. I'm interested to see where they're going to go with it. But
I'd agree with you. I mean, if you watch Total Divas, you get, even though it's about Nikki, you get a glimpse on how hard he works.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't know how the man sleeps.
Yeah, you really don't. He probably gets 2 hours of sleep a night. But yeah, the match was great.
I mean, the best part on matches because I was gonna jump up because it looked like AJ Styles was gonna win, so I was gonna go up by 2 points.
But
and then he hits another AA, and I'm just.
Someone's got to be champ, guys.
Flipping through my fingers.
Yeah, that's when he knew he pretty much had the thing lost. I could see it in his eyes. I knew I was walking out the champ the second John Cena walks out champ. But yeah, that great match. That was the match of the night by far, no questions asked. But yeah, let's Royal Rumble. Of course, I'll give you my highlights. I love Ty Dillinger at 10, of course. I didn't like the way he was eliminated, but yeah, that stuck out in my mind. Chris Jericho rolling out and being out the whole time and not really doing anything. Braun Strowman was a monster. Baron Corbin eliminating him? That was a bit shocking. Mark Henry, I was disappointed to see Mark Henry, even though it was his hometown. And that, obviously, it was cool to see Goldberg kick the crap out of Brock Lesnar again. I don't know why I like seeing that, but I thought I'd hate to see that, but it was great. Obviously, the most disappointing thing was seeing Roman Reigns 30. That didn't make any sense. Why did he get a world title match and the 30th entry spot? Are they really trying to turn him heel without actually turning him heel? It just didn't make any sense. It literally turned the whole pay-per-view upside down. Like, it was okay to that point, but then it just turns it into a 2-star pay-per-view to me. 2 out of 5. But I don't know. Yeah, what do you think?
I mean, for the most part, it was pretty good. Parts I didn't like was the New Day, all 3 members being in, and then they didn't break those guys up enough. But the spot that they should have done with Roman, like if they had Roman Reigns come out for 30, and then Braun Strowman, I think what Braun Strowman should have attacked him, kicked the crap out of him, and then someone like Samoa Joe should have came out as a surprise or takes his spot or something like that. And then you have the Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe maybe match at Mania.
Yeah, so obviously they're setting up Roman Reigns Undertaker, which I'm okay with. I'm really fine with whoever Undertaker faces. I obviously want to see Sting or Finn Balor against him, but Roman Reigns is fine. But I just don't like that he's 30th. It doesn't make any sense to have him there. It was confusing with some spots. So yeah, there were just some things that didn't make any sense. It didn't fit, and they just seemed to be gearing towards matches we already knew about.
Yeah, like we had a conversation with this a couple of days ago where I thought it was the Roman Reigns Taker would be a good but that was under the impression that Roman Reigns was the Universal Champion. That Taker was gonna powerbomb him through a table and say, "I haven't forgotten what you did to me."
See, there you go. Yeah, that's true. You did say that. And obviously, I got it right with my wild card saying Randy Orton would go over. But I also said that I still believe this. So from what I've heard, it's going to be Bray Wyatt winning an Elimination Chamber, winning the title, and so it'll be Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Here's what I think. I really believe they should have flip-flopped that. They should have had Bray Wyatt go over at Rumble and win it, and had Randy Orton win the Elimination Chamber. At least you can see him doing that. Now it just makes it weird so that, and I don't know, I feel like Bray Wyatt needs to go over at Mania, which, it sounds crazy to have the heel, but Bray Wyatt has been buried so much, it just seems like he needs that push. But he needs to go over Randy Orton at Mania. And so, I don't know, giving him a Rumble win would have given him it would have given him a bigger push now, but Randy Orton doesn't need the push. He's the last guy in the world that needs that push. But right now it's John Cena versus Randy Orton at Mania, so what is this, 2009?
Or 2012?
Yeah, I mean it's they're great together. Obviously, Randy Orton and John Cena are two of the best workers. That's why they've been at the top. But I don't know. Obviously, I'm still confused and I'm still reeling in on what actually happened. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I don't think we need to see them together for the 17th time.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be our video. If you guys want to see more of these, like. We're more than willing to do weekly videos on SmackDown and Raw and give you guys update on what we think's going on, give our predictions and stuff. Let us know down below. Hit that like button. It lets us know you guys like these videos and stuff. And the chance, obviously, going strong, and we've got some ideas for this. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Go ahead and let me know if you want me to bring back the mask.
Let them know you want to bring back the mask. Yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. You guys take care.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about with the mask, it's look up my review on 2K15. The WWE.
15 or 14. It's one of his 2K reviews. Yeah, just check that out, and yeah.
Plus the first 30 seconds left.
That's all you need. Yeah, guys. Take care and have a good night. Hope you enjoyed.
Stay awesome.